instead of calling the person aside to talk about the issue, and then you just go to a public place and try to berate them or bring them down, that's very disrespectful. Not nice. We all know that as humans, we need a form of social interaction with people around us to function healthily. No one does well completely isolated. Whether you're completely extroverted or you're introverted, you need to interact with other people. So that's why we're going to be talking about the skills that improve interpersonal relationships. So what are interpersonal relationships? It sounds a bit complex, but it's really not. It means any social context where you have to relate with other people. So whether it's with your family or at work or school, if you have to interact with someone, then that qualifies as an interpersonal relationships. So let's look at 7 skills that will help us be more effective in relating with other people. So first, you guessed it, communication. I mean, how else are you going to learn about other people if you don't talk to them? Communication is the way we express our beliefs, our values, our interests and passions, and it's also a way we get to learn about others. If there's a misunderstanding that you need to clear up or a boundary you need to set, you need to be able to communicate yourself clearly and confidently. So yes, communication. And number 2, tolerance. Now, of course, we don't want you to be someone who anybody can just walk over, but you need to have a level of tolerance for other people's excesses in a way. So if, let's say, someone steps on your foot, or someone believes in someone has a different set of beliefs or values from you, you have to give an allowance or accept that everyone is not going to be on the same page as you on a variety of issues. So having that level of that space for tolerance, it's really important when you're dealing with other humans. I mean, if we're really honest, there are some things that you do as well that you need other people to understand. Number 3, patience. Patience is similar to tolerance, but patience involves giving people grace. It's not expecting instant changes to other humans. It's easy to expect that, because you do not like something or because you're not really interested in something, that the other person will change automatically to suit you. But sometimes it just doesn't happen that way. You have to learn to give grace or be patient with people, and also calmly express yourself if there's a difference. If there is a misunderstanding or there are some differences, being able to calmly express yourself while giving the other person grace or some room is an important skill or ability to have when dealing with other people. Number 4, assertiveness. Yes, it's good to be kind and patient and tolerant, but there's a thin line between being kind and being a fraidy cat. You need to be able to convey your beliefs, your values, and your interests confidently. Your boundaries as well. You need to be able to stand up for what you believe is true. You need to be able to defend yourself in certain circumstances, because let's face it, everybody is not going to agree with you. Everybody is not going to agree to your choices, your career choices, your relationships, or even your interests or passions or hobbies. People are going to feel a certain way, but you have to be able to be confident in what you hold as true and the things that you value. That's also a skill. I mean, that might be a touchy thing for some people, but it's also really attractive to other people when you're your authentic self and you stand up for what you believe is true. And number 5, honesty. Yes, I know what you're thinking. We can't be honest all the time. I completely understand, but still, you do not want to be someone who just goes around lying. You have to aspire to be transparent and honest in your dealings with other people. When you prove yourself as someone who is trustworthy and who says what they mean, and who communicates what they mean, actually does what they say they're going to do for the most part or most of the time, then it helps people to trust you better and relate with you better. So that's number 5. Going on to number 6, respect. Very, very important, guys. Respect. So what does it mean to be respectful? It means to honor other people and value them, not speaking in a condescending or disrespectful way. Okay, I'm using the word again. Not being rude or dishonoring. Okay, for instance, let's say someone upset you. You, instead of calling the person aside to talk about the issue, and then you just go to a public place and try to berate them or bring them down, that's very disrespectful. Not nice. It's not cool. So you have to be respectful in your dealings with people. Make them feel honored and valued. Even when you disagree with someone, you can still honor them by how you react or how you express those emotions. You can call them aside and try to settle your differences in an amiable way and fashion. So respectful, be valuable, treat people with value and be honorable. And seventh on the list, yes, the final one for this video, emotional intelligence. Yes. What does it mean to be emotionally intelligent? It means that you are able to identify emotions in other people. You are sensitive to their emotions and how they feel, and how your actions or your words will affect how they feel. And being emotional, you're more emotionally intelligent when you're able to identify these emotions in yourself as well. If you know something that will not make you feel good, it will not make you feel great, it's something that you would not like to experience, you probably would not want to treat someone else that way when you know how it's going to affect your feelings. So these are 7 skills or abilities that you can keep in mind when you're trying to improve your interpersonal relationships. So thank you for watching to the end. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you guys.